English is spoken by 1.35 billion people worldwide. That's more than 17% of the global population, and this number keeps growing. Interestingly, the majority of English speakers are ESL speakers, which means English as a second language. There are about 360 million people in the world who speak English as their native language. But how and why did English actually become the language of international communication? And why does it keep growing now? Well, I found at least 5 reasons for that. The reason number 1 is obviously the British Empire. In its best years, the British Empire was controlling about 24% of the land in the world. It was presented in all populated continents, and that's why its language, laws and culture were spreading all over the globe. A lot of countries that were under the control of the British Empire still have English language as their official or native language. The second reason is the colonization of North America. In the 17th century, British colonies started their process of taking America under control. A large number of people came here to start their businesses or find a better job in the fast-developing area. This led to the English language spreading all around the continent very fast. So when the USA was only forming as a country, it had no choice but to take English as its native language, since the majority of people here spoke English. After World War II, the US quickly became the world's largest economy. The country's infrastructure didn't suffer as much as in Europe, so the USA became the leader of the world's trade. Every company in the world would want to cooperate with Americans. So the world started quickly adapting to the new reality and learning the English language. The third reason is the access to the information. According to Statista, 52.1% of the internet is in English. The majority of entertaining social, educational and informational websites are written in English, and they rarely have other language options. If you want to learn something, you should ask Google or Bing in English, and you will most likely get a proper answer. Whenever I do this in my local language, I get pretty poor results with close to zero valuable information. So if you want to learn something, you first need to learn the English language. Also, there is a specific reason connected with education. The educational resources and scientific works are almost always written in English. If you want to get a proper education, it's hard to imagine how you will do that without learning English first. In my country, you need to have at least the B2 level to even apply for a PhD course, so anything higher than normal higher education. Nowadays, it's impossible to be a scientist of any level if you don't know English perfectly. The fourth reason is money. There are various aspects of money affecting the popularity of the English language. First of all, the economies of the English-speaking countries are the strongest in the world. It means that if you want to start an online business, you will most likely target an English-speaking audience. Also, it's now almost impossible to find a really well-paid job in non-English-speaking countries unless you know English. The reason is that all equipment comes from other countries and all the manuals and documentation are in English. Alternatively, there is an option of the Chinese language sometimes, but let's face it, learning Chinese is much harder and takes more time than becoming fluent in English. So we come to the fifth reason, which is tourism. I live in Ukraine and speak Ukrainian, but if I am going to visit Thailand, Hungary, Croatia, Brazil, Switzerland or Spain, no one will understand my native language. I may get in trouble if I only speak Ukrainian in those countries. But instead of learning every local language of the country you're going to visit, you may learn English and you'll be fine. Right, not all countries speak perfect English, but I'm sure that wherever I go, I can find someone who will understand me, so we use English as the language of international communication, not only in business, but also in everyday life. And it has actually become one of the necessary tools for everyone in the world. So subscribe to my channel, where I upload videos that will help you and motivate you to learn English faster and with more fun.